Your baby's first stroller ride could put them at risk if their tiny neck wobbles or their body slumps to one side. Picture this: a wobbly head flopping forward, chin pressed tight against their chest, or a harness strap digging into soft skin because they can't sit steady. Every parent dreams of those joyful strolls through the park, but without two critical skills, head control and postural balance, that dream could turn into a nightmare of discomfort or worse. I've seen it happen. A mom, beaming with excitement, plops her 4-month-old into a shiny new stroller, only to notice their little head drooping forward, struggling to breathe. That's the moment you realize enthusiasm isn't enough. Your baby's body has to be ready. Let's pause and think. What happens if your baby isn't strong enough to sit upright in that stroller? It's not just about a fussy ride. A head that can't stay steady risks pinching their airway, especially if their chin sinks to their chest. I once watched a dad at the playground, oblivious to his baby's slumping posture, until a sharp cry snapped him to attention. His little one's neck was strained, twisted awkwardly against the harness. Or consider the stats. Studies show that improper stroller use contributes to over 7,000 infant injuries annually in the US, many from poor posture or harness mishaps. The good news? You can prevent this with 2 simple checks to confirm your baby's ready. These aren't just milestones. They're your baby's ticket to safe, happy outings. Head control is the first must-have. By 3 to 4 months, most babies can hold their head steady. No flopping forward, backward, or sideways. Why does this matter? A steady head means they can breathe freely, even when the stroller jolts over a sidewalk crack. Without it, their head might slump, pressing their chin to their chest, which can restrict airflow. Scary stuff when you're just trying to enjoy a sunny afternoon. Plus, strong neck muscles protect their spine from strain, especially during sudden stops or turns. Postural balance is the second piece. This is your baby's ability to sit in a slightly reclined or upright position without toppling to one side like a wobbly tower of blocks. Good balance keeps them comfy, prevents joint stress, and stops the harness from pressing into their chest or neck. Babies usually hit this milestone around the same time as head control, but every child's different. My neighbor's son was a champ at holding his head up at 3 months, while my own little one took a bit longer to stop leaning like a tiny drunk sailor. Still with me? Here's where it gets real. Imagine your baby in a stroller, their body slanting hard to the right, harness straps cutting into their shoulder, or worse, their chest compressed, making every breath a struggle. I've seen parents freeze in panic when they notice their baby's head lolling forward during a quick grocery run. The stakes are high. Poor posture can strain developing joints, and in rare cases, lead to breathing issues or entanglement in straps. A 2020 study from the American Academy of Pediatrics flagged improper stroller positioning as a key factor in infant discomfort and minor injuries. But you don't need to guess if your baby's ready. 2 quick tests, done right at home, will tell you everything you need to know. Ready to learn how to keep those stroller rides safe and smooth? Here's the heart of it. 2 simple at-home tests to confirm your baby's ready for a reclined stroller seat. First, the head control test. Sit your baby on your lap, gently supporting their rib cage with both hands. Watch their head. A baby with good head control keeps it steady. No wobbling, no shaking, no flopping when you gently sway them side to side. Look for a clear gap between their chin and chest. If their chin's touching, their airway could be at risk in a stroller. I tried this with a friend's baby once. She giggled as I swayed her head rock solid, eyes locked on mine. That's the green light you're looking for. Second, the postural balance test. Place your baby in a slightly reclined position. Think bouncer seat or propped on your lap. Check their alignment. Head, neck, and spine should form a straight, symmetrical line. No excessive leaning to one side. A balanced baby sits like a little prince or princess, stable and secure. I remember testing my own kiddo in a bouncer, watching their tiny body stay centered even as they flailed their arms like a conductor gone wild. If your baby passes both tests, no wobbling head, no slumping posture, they're ready for the stroller's reclined seat. If not, give them a few more weeks and try again. Now, let's lighten the mood. Picture me, hair a mess, trying to test my baby's head control while they're yanking my ponytail like it's a toy. Ever had one of those moments where your baby turns a serious parenting task into a comedy show? Mine once decided mid-test to blow raspberries, spraying me with drool while I checked their posture. Parenting at its finest. These little antics remind us that even the serious stuff, like stroller safety, comes with moments that make you laugh or melt. What's the funniest thing your baby's done when you're trying to be a responsible parent? Share it below. I'd love to hear. To wrap it up, your baby's safety in a stroller boils down to two things: head control and postural balance. These skills keep their airway clear, their spine safe, and their rides comfy. Test them at home with those quick checks. Steady head, balanced posture, and you'll know they're ready. Want more tips like this? Check out resources on developmental milestones to stay ahead of your baby's growth. Do it today to keep those stroller adventures joyful and worry-free. If this hit home, give it a like and subscribe. It's what keeps me sharing these nuggets. Videos like this can vanish, so join the community now and tell me in the comments, what's one quirky thing your baby does that makes parenting feel like a wild ride?